Hello, welcome back. Today I'm going to replace this 12N plug with a new 12N plug. Normally what you'd better do is just replace the outer plastic when I break, because it's wired up okay and there's no problems. But the fitting on the end is bigger on this new one, so this has got to come off. So I might just replace the whole lot. And yeah, so that's today's little video. First of all, you'll notice there's only 6 wires there, not 7. Number 2 is empty, and that's because this trailer hasn't got a fog light. So that's where your fog light would go. Basically, this has got a light board on the back, so it hasn't got a fog light. Okay, so I hope that makes sense here. They're all numbered up pretty much the same. The other one's got a few more numbers, but it still goes like round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 is yellow, 2 would be a blue, I think, for the fog. 3 is white, 4 is green, 5 is brown, 6 is red. Bunny yellow back around again, so hopefully you can see that. A little bit of an awkward angle to see, but that's what I'm going to replace. Right, this is the 12N plug I'm going to replace it with. This is just the cheapest one I could find. I think I'll pay £1 for it. So I'll take it apart and show how it goes. This bit's bigger on this one compared to my old one. And then you've got a little bit in there. The rubber which just fell on the floor, as you see. And then this just comes apart. There's a little lug there, and that goes into that part of the plug. Okay? Hope that makes sense. Right. We have to take all the wires off, make a note of where they are, take photos of it. Can't always see these numbers in photos, so I've took photos. I know which way they are anyway. I took photos, and I'm also going to write them down on a bit of paper as well before I take them out. Once you've done it, all you've got to do then, preferably without a camera on a tripod in between your arms, just loosen them off. You can do one at a time, up to you how you do it. And you just undo them and pull them out. Don't forget the black is in the middle, so don't forget to mark that one down where that goes. Pretty obvious really. It's a bit awkward when I'm trying to do it around the camera. And I'm sitting down, what's quite nice though. And do it without cutting them, makes it a lot better, because obviously they're sealed at the end and they're not, you've got to twist them around or nothing like that, they're already done. So that's my intention of putting them back on. Like so. This is where my problem comes, is the fact that this one here, is what's already on it, is a lot smaller than the new one. But what I'm going to do, because these plugs do come out and they do get scraped, I'm just going to leave these on, because if it does happen again, and I'll get a small one again, I can just break this one off, break the big one off, and use the old small one. Just saves messing around, doesn't it? Next time. So right, let's get on with wiring this back up. Right, before I wire it up, I need to put on the screw cap. Then this bit wedges it all up. Push it through. I don't want to damage these wires if I can help it. If you go off the camera, I can't see the viewfinder. The sun's on it. Well, I say sun's on it, it's overcast at hell now, but there you go. Right, like that, so that just drops on it. Then I've got to get it through this rubber. I'll put that through off camera because that's going to take a little bit of fiddling around. I'm bound to take it out of the way. But all we've got to do basically is get them all through there. And so I'll do it off camera, but you can see what I'm doing, can't you? You can see that, can't you? Yeah. That just slides down. Don't need to go too far down with that because you've only got to put it back up. Okay. Right, there you have it all wired up. As you can see, number 2 is not wired because it's, like I say, for the fog light. This has got a lot more letters and stuff on this one, but it's still got the 1, 2, 3 and all the rest of it, so you know where you are. There's the other end. What I do is I do one at a time, put it in, tighten it up, pull it, make sure it's tight, give it a good pull, so I know that it's not going to come out, because that's all you want is a wire coming out in your plug, you know, so you lose your light, especially at night. Now the tricky bit, if you can call it that, is to get the case on. Basically you've got this little lug here, and that goes in about here where the joint is. So if you, I'll try and keep it in the camera, there you go, in the view, there you go, that goes on there like so. This should close up, right, like that. Then what you've got to do then is slide your rubber stop in the end, like so. I'll just pull this up the cable. You have this bit go on here, like so. Just trying to reach that. That's the only trouble sitting down doing stuff on it. And then this just screws on the end. And there you go, it's clicked in. That's that bit there clicking. And hopefully this can move a little bit to adjust. These are only cheap, nasty, like I say. I think I paid £1 for it, something like from China. So don't expect too much. So I think the only thing to do now is to plug it in and try it. Right, so I'll try it. I'll put the hazard on, so hopefully if it's worth doing something it will bleep. This cable, it's well too long. I mean, I know you've got to stretch, but never mind, we'll sort that out. There you go, it's in there. Once that sort of comes down, that locks into it, that's in there pretty well. Right, as you can see, the hazards are working. I'm going to try the lights now, so that's hazards, we'll put the lights on. Yeah, 2 rear lights. Can't really see them on the screen, I know, but they're actually quite bright. They are dimming a lot, but that's a bit, but that's not, that's just pull through the wires. Can't really try the brake lights, or could I suppose on really, but so I wouldn't see them anyway if they were. Try one indicator at a time, I think. Should be the near side. Obviously we're in England, so yeah, that's with the lights on. Don't you really see the lights like so. That's alright, it proves me tow bar wiring. Right, well that all works, so I'm pretty chuffed with that. This cable, I'm going to cable tight here somewhere, just so I've got a bit of slack in it for turning, but it's obviously miles too long. Not too impressed with this safety wire, as it goes over top of the ball, and I'd rather have it hook onto something. I've got plenty of hooks onto the actual drawbar, so on the trailer, or the tow bar I should say. So you know, to hook it up on. But I think it's because it was Keith's trailer. He has he's got a ball and a pin, so I think he puts a pin through it. I'm pretty sure that's what he does. So I'm going to use this tonight, give it a try out tonight. Got to pick up some lawnmowers and yeah, but I want to check the wheel bearings. I think there's a bit of slack in the wheel bearings, so that'll be another job if you're interested in how to do wheel bearings on a trailer. That'll probably be the next one on this. So if you like this sort of stuff, subscribe, ring the bell, all the usual sort of stuff. Give it a thumbs up and share. That'd be handy. Right, I'm off. Stay waffling, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.